I need my phone. I can't explain things off the top of my head, so I have to write them down. And why am I so far down? Oh my god. Okay, let's actually just be serious now, Lucy, for once in your life, Jesus. Hi everyone. Hi everyone, it's Lucy coming back at ya with another video. This day is October 1st, actually, just FYI, so spooky season is here, yay! But today I'm going to be talking about something a bit more serious, and to those who know me, yes, I can be serious, but it's not very often. I'm like a child. But today I want to talk about something that I know a lot of us deal with, especially since the pandemic. So many more people suffer with this issue, and that is anxiety and depression. So I want to kind of let you into a bit of my story, the symptoms, and what has helped me, okay? So grab a cup of tea. This is our safe space, somewhere where me and you can just talk one-to-one. I'll do some explaining, and just to let you know that you're not alone. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a background to my story and my anxiety and depression story. So as a child, like a little young girl, I was very lively, you know, I was so outgoing, creative, you know, some things never change. And then secondary school came along, all the girls were wearing makeup, I was still kind of just being me, and I got bullied for the way I looked. I got bullied for being too skinny, saying I should eat more, that, you know, I wasn't one of the popular girls at all in the first few years of secondary school. And words hurt. Kids are bullies. Kids are mean. I'm focusing on being more present because, you know, people don't speak to me like that anymore because I won't let them. But when something happens to you in the past and you're bullied in school or however old you are, it impacts you when you're an adult, and those memories and those words do stay. You know that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? Well, words actually do hurt, and they can stay in you for a long time. So because of the bullying, it caused a lot of anxiety. Like I couldn't look up, I didn't want to talk to anyone, you know, I thought I was the weird kid, I was never going to fit in. And then, you know, some personal family issues happened, which I'm not going to go and talk about, but that triggered my anxiety even more. I lost a lot of people in my family very, very close to me. They passed away from health problems, which then triggered my health anxiety. So you've got anxiety from bullying, then from some family situations, and then from people passing away, like I think like in the space of like 3 years. So it impacted me very, very much. And it's trauma, basically. It's trauma that triggered my anxiety, my social anxiety, my health anxiety. And then because of my anxiety, I then went into depression because I couldn't socialise like other people did. I just kept myself to myself. But there's one thing being quiet, and there's another thing feeling like you don't want to talk because you literally can't. Like your body weighs 1,000 tons, you don't want to get out of bed in the morning. So many things that happened to me in the past impacted me so much that I developed all these mental health problems, because it is a mental health problem, you know. Depression, it's not just like, oh, you're sad, it's way more than that. And the same with anxiety, like, why are you shy? Some people, you just don't know what's going on with someone, what's happened in their life to make them the way they are. And it takes time, it's a process, sometimes it's lifelong. I mean, I'm a lot better than I was, but I'm not cured from it. You know, I have my off days, I have my days where I'm just low, like low, and then I have my days where I'm like hella anxious, I don't even want to go outside. But then there are days where I'm like, you know what, I feel really confident today, and I treasure every single moment that I do feel confident. But again, that is only recently a feeling that I've only just got back, because I've done things to help me. I've spoken to people. Sorry, my phone's popping off. I've spoken to people. So here are some of the symptoms that I suffer with when I get my depression or anxiety attacks, and you know, some of you guys might relate to them as well. So I've written this down because I just want to make sure that, you know, I don't waffle on. So one of the symptoms from my anxiety is shortness of breath. So it will literally feel like I can feel myself not inhaling properly, like I'm not breathing properly. My breathing can be very rapid. Sometimes my throat feels like it's going to close, and this usually happens in busy social situations. Again, it's a lot better than it was, but it does happen still. Or when I'm like hella stressed or hella anxious about my health, like if I'm feeling unwell, I'll panic and I can't breathe. The second one is looking at the floor. Oh my gosh, I am still training myself to look up, because when you suffer with social anxiety or depression and all you want to do is just like you can't, it's very hard to look up. It's hard to look at people in the eyes when they're talking to you. And again, like, we're not being rude, it's just we find it very difficult to talk to someone in the eyes because of how anxious we are. Another symptom when I get like anxiety attacks is that I feel very claustrophobic. I literally feel like the walls are closing in. Even if I'm in an environment like the outside, okay, like a park, if I get an anxiety attack, it literally feels like, how do I describe it? It's like this wall here, a wall here, a wall in front and a wall behind me, all closing in to my body to the point where I tense up, you know? Which brings me to symptom number 4 that I get a lot, and that is I feel very tight. I feel very tense. My jaw, I clench it a lot when I feel anxious. I feel really awkward. And the symptom when I feel my lowest, when I have a depression episode, it's literally like you feel this weight upon you that I can't describe. It's like there are tons of bricks sitting on your body and your mind may be saying, get up, we've got stuff to do, come on, you can do it. Your body is like, no, I am not doing it, I can't, I physically cannot. I just want to sit here, stare at the wall. You don't even want to talk to anyone. You don't even know why you're feeling sad. You can't actually express it. At least that's my experience anyway. It's hard to talk about because it's just such a horrible feeling that I wouldn't wish upon anyone. But here is some advice that I've learned along the way to help me, and hopefully it might help one of you out there. This is not for everyone. Please do not take my advice as a doctor's advice. Please contact your doctor if you are feeling extremely low or you feel like you're in trouble. But here is some advice that has helped me, some tricks that have helped me, some practices that have helped me, and again, it's still a growing process. I still get episodes of anxiety attacks and depression, but a lot less frequently than I have done over the years. So, tip number 1, okay, speaking to my doctor. Now, I'm going to put this as point number 1 because it's really important that you do speak to your doctor. I'm not a professional, okay, so literally take what I say with a pinch of salt, and I really hope it does help you, and just to know that you're not alone. But as I said, if you feel like you are struggling big time, you need some help, please go speak to your doctor, especially if it's been going on for a while and you're like, okay, this needs to be sorted. So when I went to my doctor end of last year, December, they put me on a medication called sertraline. Sertraline is an antidepressant. I am currently on 150 milligrams, which is like one of the highest doses you could be put on, because, you know, my body struggles to release serotonin, and that's what sertraline helps me do, is release more serotonin, have more of a balanced mood. But it's not the cure for everything. I still have to help myself, even though I'm on medication. Number 2, meditation. Now let me tell you something, right? Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would like meditation. I thought, how boring. My mind is running a million miles an hour. I have ADD. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen. So I was like, there is no way in hell I'm gonna learn how to meditate. But then I found the app called Headspace, and actually it's wicked. It taught me so much about meditation, and that it's not just sitting there trying to forget every single thought you have. No. It is more observing your thoughts. So when you have a negative thought that comes to you during the day, you go back to that meditation practice and you go, remember, when a bad thought comes along, you need to accept it, acknowledge it, and just let it drive by like a car. So if you struggle with meditation, but you really want to give it a try, because it really helps me, I would recommend Headspace, and they also have a really cool series on Netflix as well, which is very easy, 20-minute episodes each, so I'd recommend one a morning. There you go. Moving your body, number 3. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it was hard because last year was in lockdowns, and sometimes you couldn't even go out for an exercise like once a day, so that was hard. And even the thing is, it doesn't even have to be like hardcore exercise. It could literally be like cleaning the house, walking to the shops and taking a longer route, doing morning stretches, doing some stretches before you go to bed and first thing in the morning. Or you can do workouts online, like YouTube workouts, like they're really good, or go for a fast walk if you don't like running. It does not have to necessarily be hardcore working out. Just move your body as many times as you can during the day, doing little things, maybe walking up and down the stairs a few times. It will definitely help, you know, it will help the adrenaline, your blood flow, and it will just make you feel a little bit better and relaxed, and if you have tense muscles it will help with that also. Number 4 is sticking to routines. So what I used to do first thing in the morning is literally wake up, go and read the news, go onto all my social medias, and then get straight to work. Not good. And my morning routines would always be really weird. I would never have a set time to get up. I'd wake up whenever the hell I wanted, and usually that was like 10 o'clock in the morning. Again, not good, because I feel like I wasted a whole day. And at night time it was a case of like, didn't even bother washing my face. I thought like, who cares, we're locked inside anyway at the time. But since I've been sticking to a morning routine where I've been taking better care of myself, waking up at the same time every day, making my mornings for me. Work can wait, do you know what I'm saying? The social media can wait. Let's concentrate on me. Let's concentrate on you first thing in the morning, okay? Because how you wake up affects your entire day. And at night time, exactly the same. Set yourself a bedtime every night, and eventually your body will get into this routine, this body clock of, oh, it's time to wake up, it's time to go to sleep. So I don't know how long this video actually is. I tried not to ramble on. If you guys want a more in-depth story to my anxiety and depression story, then please do let me know. If you have any tips or tricks that have helped you cope with your anxiety and depression, please comment below. We are a community and I want to hear everyone sharing their thoughts. Yeah, so thank you for listening. It's not easy to talk about, but I feel like I just want to comfort you, and I want this channel to be a place of positivity, okay? But I don't want to be like this persona of, oh my god, this girl is always happy. So I thought I would post this just to let you know that I got my things, you know what I'm saying? But I'm coping, and life does get brighter, I promise you. Just take it one step at a time. Speak to your doctor, speak to family and friends if you're really struggling. If you want to know more, please don't hesitate to contact me on my social medias. Which reminds me, please follow me on all socials. I have a business page and a personal page, so go and check them out and talk to me even more. I also have a TikTok. Woo! And yeah, love yourself, guys. You are enough. And if no one told you that today, I'm telling you now. You are enough, and I love you. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me waffling. I'm really thirsty. Let's go get a drink. Cup of tea. Yeah. Okay.